Hello. You all right? What are we doing here? What are we doing? It's a Saturday and we're here. I know, I'm as surprised as you are, but we're here because it's birthday, isn't it? It's birthday, yes. It is day number 6 of our 19th birthday celebrations. I've surprised myself there with that opening. I wasn't going to do that. But we are super excited to be here. We are here right across this weekend and into next week and into next weekend too. So hopefully you've remembered to be here. Thank you to everyone who has tuned in early on this Saturday morning. Oh, it's going to be worth your while to be here. Let me just tell you, we have got an amazing day lined up for you. A little bit later on tonight, live at 5, we have got a masterclass on the biggest selling item of this birthday and last birthday, the letterpress. If you've already picked that up, you need to be here later on for all the hints, tips and ideas, and all those questions that you still might have. We can get them answered over the course of that show. But in this show, another brand new launch, and one that I know you've been looking forward to, one that I already know loads of you set your alarms for nice and early and are already shopping for. I think 10% of the Showstopper has already disappeared. We've not even launched it yet. If you love things that glitter and sparkle and twinkle, you're going to absolutely love today's launch. And talking of all things that glitter and sparkle and twinkle, you think I just throw this together, but it's rehearsed to the letter. Talking of all things that glitter, sparkle and twinkle, I have with me today one of my absolute faves, not just in the world of craft, but in the world in general. She is a ray of sunshine wherever she goes. Rainbows and unicorns follow her everywhere. Yes, she is... I can hear her laughing behind the curtain. She is your friend and mine, the one and only, live from Vegas, County Durham, Leann Chivers!
Oh, what a build-up! Thank you so much. How can I even live up to that? How can I even try to live up to that? But thank you very much. Oh, I love you too.
I love you.
I love you more.
No, I love you
more.
Isn't it great being here on a Saturday?
Do you know, I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I've got my lunch order in with Tracy.
Oh, yeah? Yeah?
Tracy's ordering some fish and chips for 2 o'clock.
I know.
You've said no.
I've been good.
But you can nick a chip.
Can I actually?
Yes, you can actually nick. Because I can't never eat all the chips.
They always give you too many chips, don't they?
Too many chips. So I'm happy to share the chip loaf with you and Johnny.
Yeah, thank you.
So that's going to be at 2 o'clock.
Right. Well, we're looking forward to that. There's literally, there's 6 of us in, so we've got a bit of like, you know, end of term vibes really. Yeah. So we're gonna have a lot of fun today, aren't we?
We're going to have loads of fun. And Ben, I'm so excited to bring these paints to everybody because they are exquisite. I think that is the only word I can use for them. They really are. And you're going to get amazing results with them when I show you. They're so easy to use. If you've not painted before, try these. These are a really great springboard into other watercolour painting techniques, I think.
And the glitter and the sparkle that you're going to achieve is off the chart, isn't it?
Off the chart. And it's not like, I mean, Sheena had to play with them on Wednesday, I think it was. They're not like a mica or a fine, they're not like an iridescence or a sheen. They're nothing like the moonbeam and sunbeam that we did for you, not at all. It's really nice particles of glitter which have been encapsulated into a watercolour pan. It's really quite a miraculous feat, and when you see the results, oh my word.
And you know what's really nice about this as well, if you're at that point, day 6 of birthday, and you're sort of looking through the pennies thinking, oh my goodness me, it's a really nice price point today as well, isn't it?
It's a lovely price point, yes, because we've kept the palette small, we've kept the colours, the good colours that you can mix together to make new colours. So, you know, we haven't given you 48 of them, there are 12 colours there, but you're going to be able to achieve multiple different effects. They're really, really fabulous.
I can hear the numbers being chanted in my ear by producer Johnny, and it's scary to think the amount that have already gone. So let's quickly get through all the business for you. Drop the panel, Jamie. There you go. Free gifts continue across the weekend. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. I'm still searching for a clue. You spend over 10. When you spend over 10, you get a free gift popped into your basket. It's a mystery, so I don't know what it is. If you order more than once today, you might get duplicates, but hey, who cares? It's a free gift. You're also going to get, boom, double points on everything when you shop with us. So normally for every £1 or $1 you spend, you get a point. You get 2 for the next week and a bit. If you're not yet in Club Inspire, you need to join up. It literally takes you 2 minutes to fill in the form on the website. Once you're in, you'll get 250 bonus points to get you started and 20% off your first order, which is the purple box you'll see when we start getting into things. And the thing that everyone's been talking about, birthday, which we are very excited about, Leanne, aren't we? Free shipping, free shipping.
Free shipping, is this the free shipping dance?
Yeah.
I like it.
We'll consolidate your order. I was trying to think of something funny, but no. Dick Van Dyke always just said.
Step me lively back in time. What's the one when he's on the roof with Mary Poppins, Dick Van Dyke?
Yeah.
Look lively, step in time, step in time, step in time, step in time.
I've got a sweat on. So I'm tired. Basically, you shop as many times as you want. We're not going to charge you shipping, and we're consolidating everything, aren't we?
Absolutely, absolutely. We are consolidating. So we've tweaked the levers, we've turned the knobs, and we've made it possible. I absolutely love that. I can't do that because I won't be able to breathe. You've already done your run this morning. You're exhausting me just thinking about it. We've turned the knobs, we've pulled the levers, we're working, Sharon in customer services, Michael Nolan in the warehouse, they're working really hard to make sure that we keep your orders, we consolidate them and we ship them at a time that works to be able to allow you to have that free shipping option, which is brilliant. Some of you are already saying that you're getting your orders, some are worrying that your orders haven't come yet. Please trust the process. At the very worst case, your orders will come at the end of birthday week, next Sunday. Yeah. But where we can ship them so that it works for us in terms of the pricing, that means we will, but that's how we are offering you the free shipping. Just saying to you that we'll ship it when it makes sense. And if you can bear with us on that, that means you can fill your boots.
Yes. You absolutely can, and I know loads of you have already filled your boots. The other thing to mention before we get into it, we will be getting somebody absolutely Plinko'd in this show. All you got to do is send us a message, ask a question, let us know what you're shopping for, let us know what you're excited for. At the end of the show, we pick one name at random to play the Plinko board.
You're going up the ladder.
I will, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I feel the pressure a bit after Sarah hit the jackpot last time I was in. Yeah.
I feel the power. The force is with you today. Winner you will.
£100 you will win. Didn't you hit a 75 yesterday?
I did, yeah.
Wow. What did Craig get?
Did Craig get the die and stamp bundle?
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I feel like the bundles are amazing, but I feel like it's the vouchers we want more than anything, is it?
I think
you get
it's
the choice.
It's the money. We want the money.
Yeah.
Show me the money.
Show me the money.
Definitely want that.
So I'll do my best. We'll wheel that out later. And if you are this show's winner, you'll go through to the big final a week on Sunday where there are even bigger prizes to be won. Let's go to our first places because I feel we're in a silly mood today and we'll probably just stand here and muck about. But we need to do the business, don't we?
We need to do the business.
The business.
Let's do it.
Here's the showstopper. Right, here we go. Business face. These are flying already. About 40 people have shopped in the last 9 minutes on top of the hundreds who have already shopped before the show. This is your glitter palette showstopper. You get everything in here at the best possible price. So it's the beautiful, stunning, sparkly, glittery watercolour paints that Leanne will take you through in just a few moments' time. So there's your palette, plus you get all of these fabulous stamps to go with too, and they're beautiful. We're going to be seeing these in Leanne's demos over the course of the show. Your beautiful Sweetest Birthday, which is all of your fruity stamps. This one I absolutely love, the Swirly Fun. Now this one here, again, Leanne is going to be demonstrating for you a little bit later on in the show. I've seen a finished sample of this and it is off the chart amazing. You're also going to be seeing Let the Sun Shine, which is that beautiful cacti. You've got your floral beauty there too. And what's so brilliant about these, as you'll see with Leanne, is that you are going to be able to use all of the 12 colours, not only on your white cardstock, but on the black cardstock as well. It looks fantastic. For £28, that is a phenomenal buy. $36 if you're platinum. You then open up the door to the bonus buy bundle as well. But the right. So we only had a certain amount of the bonus buy bundle and already it is limited stock. There's green on the screen, which means it soon won't be seen. This price is going to be halved. I think it's going to be the next handful of people will get this. It's been so busy before we've gone live. Halve the price on screen here, so £9.60 or $12.80, I think it is. You're going to get all of this, including all stuff that's going to work with your paints. Watercolour cardstock, boom, that's coming to you. You're going to get your 5 paintbrushes. These are the Crafters paintbrushes as well. The Crafters paintbrushes, you're getting the 5 different sizes. So you've got your round size 0, 3, 5, 8, and then your 10 in there too. You've also got your 4 spray misters as well. Those are included. You're getting stamp cleaning solution alongside your stamp cleaning station, and just because we think of everything, you're going to get one of our waterproof ink pads in the flagstone. You're going to have to be super... I know we've been mucking about here, but this is me being serious. If you want this bonus buy deal, you're going to have to be one of the next few to grab it, because it's been off the chart busy and we only had a limited amount to start with. I think a couple of hundred. They're about to disappear. So check out now, get that bonus buy bundle before it goes. Few quick hellos and then we'll get into it. So I'm laughing, I'm padding just a little bit. Leanne's lost her glasses. We don't know where her glasses are. If anyone sees Leanne's glasses on set anywhere, just give us a holler.
Yeah. If you can see them, please do let me know, because I've lost my glass.
What? Oh, where were they? Ah, in front of the Gemini.
Tracy, I'm sorry. She's wagging her finger at us. She's wagging her finger at us through the window. I've got 2 people running around like headless chickens out there looking for the glasses. That would have been interesting, Ben, wouldn't it?
That would have been fun. It would have been funny, actually. Glad we found those. Few quick hellos and then we'll get into it. Radical Rachel on the socials this morning. Hello, Angela Carlo. Hello, Stephanie Theodos and Lois in Ohio. Julie Varlo. Rebecca Dance has joined us in Bucks. Lovely. Lynn Harvey is in with us as well. She says, I've already placed my order for the Showstopper and the bonus buy. Yes. Catherine Janalis says, good morning. Mistress Dow. Alison Alcalay. Hi, Darlene in Illinois. Hi to Julie Barlow, who's already placed her order with the bonus buy. Hi to PB Brewer Martin. He says, I love being here on Saturday morning. Saturday morning TV. Mistress Dow says, I got the Showstopper and the bonus buy. June Woodhouse ordered the palette. Says, I couldn't believe I was so lucky to get hold of the Mystic Showstopper of Sheena's yesterday. I thought I was too late. I'm so excited. Good morning to Oriel and also Suzanne Dawn, who says, who doesn't love free shipping? I'll read more, but there are tons of you shopping. 15% of the Showstopper already gone. Should we have a look at it? We've not even seen it yet. Leanne, show us the sparkle.
Look at the sparkle, look at that. Now I've got this angle so you can see the ones in the centre which don't look as though they've got as much, it's just where the light's hitting. So we really need to be careful so that I can wiggle these for you, but look at the sparkle. Look at the encapsulated glitter. The colours are incredible. All of the good colours which are going to allow you to mix new colours, myriad, unlimited new colours, and I'll show you how to do that. Absolutely off the chart. You've got this beautiful, rich, pigmented dye with encapsulated glitter in there. The glitter is all the way through the pan, so you'll always get bang for your buck with that. It's incredible, it really is. The techniques you're going to be able to reach with these, the ability, the ease of use, the vibrancy, the colour. Can I just show you a couple of examples of what I mean by that? Look, and look when I move it, look at the glitter intensity in there.
Intense is the word.
Intense. They're intense and they're exquisite. Let me show you this. All of those beautiful colours that you can see on that palette.
Oh, come on.
Look at the shimmer and shine in there. Look at this.
on.
That's one of the stamps that you're getting. It's absolutely incredible. It's classy. It's impactful.
Yes.
It's full of sparkle. It's intense colour. It's vibrancy. It's watercolour. It's easy to use. These are something that you need in your stash. And this really juicy price point, I'm going to call it.
It's juicy.
It is juicy, isn't it?
Yes.
So, I mean, it's not even a should I. It's I am.
I am. I must.
Because I will. I am. I'm doing
shall.
it because it's such a fabulous set. We've kept the palette nice and small. It's just, you know, all of the colours you need and none of the colours you do not.
Love that.
All of the colours that you've got in here can be mixed together to make brand new and infinite glittery, sparkly results. And you will achieve this level of beautiful glitter in your watercolour images, Ben. And can I just take a moment for the stamps?
Oh,
the glitter paints are beautiful, but the stamps are like nothing we've done before. They're different and they're unique and they're special and they work really, really well with the palette. You've got the beautiful background I've just shown you there and that lovely wave one.
I love it. It's very artistic, isn't it? Very swirly.
Very, very artistic. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Then you've got this beautiful floral with all of those lovely little foliage leaves on there. And when you use them together,
Class.
look, can you see the sparkle on those leaves just refracting with the light? Absolutely incredible. We've also got one of my favourites, which is the amazing Cactus and Floral and Sun. That sun is absolutely exquisite when it's coloured. Look at the glitter.
Yeah.
Look at it catching as I just move it. How incredible is that? That cactus set is off the chart, amazing. I really love it. And then one of my absolute favourites, which I adore. I love this with the cocktails and the cherries and the pineapple. It's absolutely beautiful. And when you use it, look, and then the shine and the shimmer you get on that pineapple and on that cherry when it's watercoloured. Oh my word. It's absolutely, Ben, I can't tell you how amazing these are, how much fun you're going to have with them. But look at the result. Can I say, these glitter paints are from the same manufacturer as the large watercolour palette that we did, that Sheena launched. Yeah. So you know quality when you see it, because that manufacturer is a high-end premium art product manufacturer. And when I say that, I mean the sort that artists would buy to make art that is going to go on a wall and stay on a wall for hundreds of years. The level is incredible. So they don't fill anything with chalk. They don't use any fillers. They don't use any synthetic binders. They use only the premium ingredients to make the premium product. But we can bring it to you because we work with them directly. We don't have 3 different go-betweens. Then we can bring it to you at a really great price. And I guarantee you, I stand here and I guarantee you, you will love these when you get them home, and you will want to keep replacing them when they run out, because they are amazing.
Hey, and at this sort of price, you know, who am I to say it? But, you know, if you're already persuaded by this, as we head to almost 20% of the stock gone, you might want to grab the Showstopper and then get an extra paint palette as well, whilst the price is so brilliant and whilst we've got them here, because these are going to disappear. Let me tell you, I can tell you that Sherry Duncan has ordered these. She said, I got up at 4 a.m, but I've got the glitter paints. Happy birthday, CTV, you say. Thank you. I can tell you Sandra Peak has ordered these as well. Just received my notice for orders passed as well. Amanda Bennett says, I got my first order yesterday and my free gift. She says, also, Ben, I did it. I finally ordered the G2. Amanda, G2 crew. I love that. Yippee, you say. So looking forward to it getting here. Terry Meehan here is here saying, I came, I bought, now show me the magic. And Wendy Graham says, I've ordered the Showstopper and the bonus buys. I love Crafters Companions paints. Judith Harrison placed her order. She says, I went shopping this morning. I just knew I wanted these. Sheena and Leanne with the Academy of Colour have got me hooked on colours. Connie T says, I purchased a bundle and extra glitter paints. That's the savvy way to shop if budget allows. Showstopper and more paint. And Mary Cruz says, I had no intention of getting this, but guess what? Just jumped into my basket. Producer Johnny's just twigged on what I was saying. He's got so many numbers to run. He's just said to me, good idea, Ben. He never says that. Thank you. I take that, Johnny. I will take that so much. Old Father Craft has just said what I said was a good idea. I feel like I need a badge. If you want the Showstopper and the bonus buy, you are going to have to get that. I would say, how long do you reckon, Johnny, that's going to last? Another 10, 15 minutes, we reckon. We've got stock to fill there. Showstopper, bonus buy will go. As I say, we only had a set amount of the bonus buys available, so you need to get that in your basket. Remember, I'll just show you again very quickly, because we want to show the paints, but the bonus buy is your platform for cleaning with your spray. We're going to give you one of our waterproof ink pads. We're going to give you the misters, and you're also going to get your paint brushes, the Crafters paint brushes, and watercolour cardstock. All of that for just £9.60 or $12.80, because you're getting it half price. It needs to be in the same basket as your Showstopper, but next handful of people get that, and then that is gone. Double points, free gift. What is not to love? Keep the comments coming through. I need to know who's shopped, who's bought, and if you've got any questions on this show, please fire them in, because you know Leanne loves it when we have questions. If she can answer it in one word, she will. If she needs to expand, she will. If we need to show you something, and we can, we will. But let's dive into this. I'm so super excited for what Leanne's got to show you. Where are we starting?
Right, we're starting at the very beginning. It's a very good place to start. Right, I've got my palette, and what I've done is pre-activated it. And all you need to do to activate is take a spritzer of water and you're going to moisten. And so it's not saturate, Ben. It's just a very gentle mist of colour water over there. And what that does is activate the paint for you. So it gets it going, gets it moistened, and it means that you can start to use it. So what I'm going to do is start by stamping.
Can you hear Johnny? Sorry.
I can hear Johnny. I can.
Just
Do you want me to
going,
pause
oh
for a
my
second?
God, oh my God. Sorry, 25% of the Showstopper's gone. We've just literally seen another 100 of these gone out the door that you've just checked out just after looking at the palette with Leann. Sorry, I just had to tell you, it's mega busy, Leann, mega busy.
It is mega busy. Look, I need to show you something before,
sorry.
Before it's gone.
Yeah.
Right, okay, Jamie, can we show, I haven't even shown you this.
Look at this.
Look at this, on black cardstock. Look, if you were on the fence, get off the fence and get them before they go, because look at how fabulous those glitter paints are, even on the dark cardstock. And
Insane.
I've just been wowing myself with this. I really hope you can see the glitter there. Look, oh, there. Look at that glitter there. Look at that shot. Look at the shot. Jamie, you are a little legend. Look at the glitter there. Look at the intensity of the glitter. It doesn't disappear. It doesn't dissipate. Look how amazing it is. The glitter intensity in that watercolour. And it's so easy to use. You are going to absolutely love, 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 love these. For me, it's a don't walk, run.
Yes.
It's also a I predict a riot. It's all of those things. I mean, honestly. So I'm not going to waste a lot of time stamping today because I want to show you all of the fabulousness. So what I've done is taken the sun from this cactus set and I've just stamped it randomly using my Finesse waterproof dye ink across this background, across a plain piece of white cardstock. I'm going to get straight into the painting.
Here we go.
Now, just to show you the difference between a dry palette and a pre-moistened palette, you can see. So all I've done, spritz of water across there, it activates. Do not saturate. It's a perfume waft only.
Right.
Okay, so now what I've got is just a pot of water and a piece of kitchen towel, and this is what's going to allow me to do my painting, making sure you can see everything. So I'm going into the water, and then I'm just going to choose the colour I'm going with.
Yes.
I'm going to start with lemonade. So I'm picking up some of the lemonade colour.
Love the name.
The names are great, aren't they? So I'm taking a little bit of lemonade onto my brush.
Yeah.
It's going to pick up all of that glitter, and then I'm going to start doing the sun. So I'll start doing the centre here. Sorry, I whizzed away there. Now, it's oh gosh, it's so lush. The colours are so intense. It's so vibrant. It's absolutely incredible. Now, there's enough paint on my brush here to do more than one. So it goes a long way, Ben.
Yes.
You're not going to waste a whole palette painting one background image. You're going to be able to get a lot of bang for your buck with these. It's going to last you a long time with a beautiful amount of gold and silver where it's appropriate, just that amazing glitter in there. So if I do these three, so you can see I've done that. And because I don't want to waste any of that brilliant paint by rinsing it off in my pot of water, I've tipped that brush, I'm just going to show you, tipped the brush in there a little bit just to reactivate what's already on my brush, not going back in the palette. And then I'm continuing with that painting so that I waste as little as possible when I have to clean my brush.
I will shut up, but I'll just keep jumping in. 30% of the Showstopper's gone inside 24 minutes. It is bedlam at the tills. So please, 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 if you want this Showstopper, be super quick. Just whilst you're painting as well, Leann, a few people asking if you can describe again, how are these different to the watercolour shimmer palettes that we bought?
Okay, so these are different to the watercolour shimmer palettes because the shimmer palettes have a shimmer. Yeah. These have glitter.
Yes.
So the shimmer palettes have a powder mica in there, so it gives you a pearlescence. If you've had our like Centura Pearl cardstock in the past, then that's what we have created with the moonbeam and the sunbeam. Yeah. So you have an iridescence, not a glitter. Right. So this has particles of actual glitter in here, encapsulated. Because of the binder, because of the dye and because of the pigment that is used in these to create them, that means that that glitter stays bound and stays in the image when you're painting it. So now I'm adding no more colour here, Ben. I'm now painting with water.
Okay.
So I'm just going into my water. Did that explain the difference enough for the two paint types?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's very different. If you've got the Moonbeam and Sunbeam, this will complement them and it will give you a very different effect, a very different look. It is not the same at all. It's very, very different. If it was the same, I wouldn't be launching them for you.
No, and from what you've described as well, a few people asking that once this is set, the glitter stays set. We're not going to find this is going to flake off, are we?
Nope, it's got a binder in, the glitter will stay put.
Brilliant.
So now I'm taking a little bit of Sunset.
Sunset,
and
wow.
I'm just going to intensify this colour on the sun here.
Yeah.
And again, I've hardly dipped that in to that colour, and I'm able to take it across several of the images. Can I also recommend these brushes I'm using? These are the brushes that are launched with Sheena's paint.
These are in the show, in the bonus buy.
They're in the bonus buy, excellent. So these are the best brushes for these paints, the ones that launched with Watercolour Fusion.
Yes.
So I'm just taking that around and I'm adding it on, and I'm just keep going until it starts to feel like it's running out on the brush before I wash the brush. So then I'm back into the pot. Sorry, you can't see it. There we go. I'm back into the pot washing the brush. And then what I do is just take a little bit of water and then I just pull that Sunset round. And because they're a beautiful watercolour, you get that lovely painted soft diffusion. It's absolutely incredible. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
The glitter intensity is off the chart, Ben. It really is just amazing. And it's so, so easy to use. Now you'll see here, anybody can do what I'm doing here, Ben. All I've done is add a little bit of colour, add a little bit more, and then with a wet brush, just with water, I've dragged that colour out, and that's what kind of does the little blend between the two colours for you with a tiny, tiny little bit of water. It's just absolutely beautiful. So you will keep doing that as we go around, and then you'll dry it and you'll see the glitter result. So that's that bit. And then when you've done that, all I've done here is just go around those suns, just go around them with a little bit of the blue. So shall I show you on the close camera?
Yeah. Oh my word.
I had it there, and then
Look at
there. Look at the intensity you've got, and just going in between with the blue. You see, you don't lose any of that intensity of glitter. It's just absolutely incredible. When it catches the light, it's like nothing you have seen before. Nothing you've seen before, Ben.
Do you know what? I thought the launch for the letterpress was busy on Tuesday. I've never experienced the levels of busyness that I'm hearing in my ear right now. This is going absolutely crazy. Everybody and everybody's neighbour and everybody's neighbour's dog want this glitter paint palette. It is flying. People are buying the Showstopper. We've got people getting the Showstopper and then adding extras of the paint palettes in as well. Let me just read you a few here. I've never seen so many comments of people saying that they're shopping. Elaine Cirillo, my order is in for today. I think I've placed an order every day so far. Love, love, love these. Sharon Tidmus, good morning. I ordered these as soon as I woke up this morning. Cannot wait to get them, you say. Who else has ordered? Rita Jackson says, I want an extra set of those brushes and now I have them. Sue Griffiths, the stamps are so unique. So guess what? Yep, I bought them. Susie D's bought. Meg on YouTube has bought with the bonus buy. AK has bought too. Paul Peterson's ordered the Showstopper and extra paint. Leslie says, amazing. I've been waiting for these to launch. Ordered the Showstopper, bonus buy, and another wee extra has just jumped into my basket. Just as we're watching you, Leanne, I think people are being very savvy here and getting the Showstopper with those stamps and then buying more paints. Hence the reason why the stock is dwindling. I'll be honest with you here. Half of the stock, that's not just the show stock, that is all of the stock that we have of the paint palettes.
What?
Half have gone.
Oh, I hadn't appreciated that. I thought you just meant the show stock.
No, of everything, Leanne. Because
all of the paint available.
Of all that we've got left, because people are getting the Showstopper and then they're buying extra paint palettes.
But that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like Punch. That's the way you do it.
Yeah.
But because you've only got those 12 colours in there, and if you get them home and you use them, and then you're waiting for us to get these ordered and get them back in stock, we're waiting a little while, aren't we? You know, it sometimes can take us 4 to 6 months to get things back in stock. So,
yes.
And I've no doubt we will with these, but I think maybe what we have done is underestimate the popularity a little bit.
We certainly have underestimated.
It was a massive stock. But it was a huge stock,
yeah.
because I know the MOQ. And if you're wondering what MOQ is in product development terms, it's minimum order quantity.
Ah.
So, and we didn't order the MOQ, we ordered way above that. So to be able to know that you are buying them and half the stock of all of them's gone. This is the riot.
You predicted it.
I predicted it.
Yeah.
So you better be running. You better be running and not walking.
Very quickly, we got a little bit overexcited with the bonus buy. Just to reiterate on the bonus buy, originally we did have the stamp cleaning station and the spray in it, but we don't have that in the bonus buy anymore. So apologies for that. But everything else you get within the bonus buy: paint brushes, ink pad, watercolor cardstock, and your misters. Your 4 misters are in there for that price on screen, and we are still limited on that. £9.60, £12.80 is the price if you're getting that with your free shipping, of course, with your double points. But that's limited, and if we're not careful, the paint palettes are going to go limited probably in the next half an hour. Let's just get back to Leann. I'll try and calm down here. Connie says, Ben, you're so full of enthusiasm as usual. I love your passion for Crafter's Companion. It's just such a brilliant place, isn't it? And when we bring you products like this, I get infused because Leann's infused, and then you're infused because you love the products, and then we're all getting very excited about this. So I will shush now so we can just dial it down a little and watch lovely Leann paint up a storm here. This is your favourite stamp from the set, isn't it, you said?
This is my favourite stamp. I absolutely love it. I love that in the cocktail glasses. I mean they're all, of course. I mean, that's... Tell you something you don't know. You know, I think that's one of the things that I love. Do you know, I love painting with these, and what you'll be able to see here is the vibrancy of the colour and the impact that you get from the glitter. So you see, the reason I'm recommending these paintbrushes in the bonus by Ben is because you've got these really fine ones in, so you can get into the fine detail.
Is there a particular paintbrush that you sort of go to when you start? Because obviously there's sort of very fine right up to like a thicker brush.
I use number 10 for large areas, and I use number 8 for my fine painting.
Right, lovely.
And they're both in that kit.
They are.
And they go to they taper to such a fine point. It's absolutely incredible. And so it means you can get into the fine point of all of the detail here. You can see with that brush, and you don't kind of go over the edges, and that's because it tapers to such a beautiful fine point.
Yes.
You can mix new colours, you can put highlights in here.
Will you be, Rita's, Aya's just said, can you please show how to mix new colours?
So I did that while we were doing the cactus and you were talking, but I'm going to do it, I'll do it again for you now.
Zip it. Sorry, I was getting so excited.
Couldn't get a blooming word in.
Sorry.
It's all right. You had to tell everybody the information.
I do.
Right, so let me just show you beside this cactus, the 2 colours I used woodland. And if I put this colour here on the swatch, you can see that. So you see how different it is. So I used a little bit of woodland.
Yep.
And I used a little bit of lime. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little bit of the lime so you can see the 2 colours. Neither of those look like this. So what I did on my palette was take the woodland on my glass mat. You could do it on your mixed media mat as well if you want to. Bit of woodland, and get that all off my brush onto there. A little bit of water can help you. There you go. And then take a little bit of the lime and mix it straight in.
Yep.
And then that makes brand new colour.
Brilliant.
So that's as easy as it is.
Yeah.
And then you would paint that, you know, onto your cactus. So you can take any of the colours to do that. So if I take example, if I take some of this lovely galaxy blue or like a purpley colour, and we'll do that on this little swatch here for you so you can see. That's the colour of galaxy blue there. And then if I take a little bit of the, let's go the gold rose.
Yes.
Let's take a little bit of that. So the gold rose colour is that. And then if I mix that in with my galaxy, Look at that beautiful aubergine you've got.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Just take the colours and do them. And then look, what I'll show you is this, none of the glitter goes away. I'll just paint this on here and then I'll dry it with a heat gun and show you that the glitter is still there when you do that. You're not to worry about it. Oh my word, that is so amazing. Oh, I surprise myself with these every time, Ben. I love them so much. Let me try this and then I'll wiggle it at Jamie and he'll show you. You're going to be blown away. Now, can I just say as well, it never looks as sparkly when it's wet because the water interferes with the glitter catching the light.
Yes.
So never judge how sparkly it is while it's wet. Wait until...
See, look at that.
Sorry. Wait until it's dry. Oh, there. There you go.
My word.
And like, look at these bits down the bottom that aren't even dry yet. Look at that. That's mixing it on the glass mat. So you don't lose any. That's because the glitter is bound and encapsulated in those watercolour palettes. It makes it absolutely exceptionally easy. But the results, Ben, now when we finish that, so that's the cactus and that's the background.
Yeah.
And then when I put them both together to make a card, this is the kind of card you're going to be able to make. And then again, I'll wiggle that for you so we can catch, let's find the glitter.
Incredible.
There we go. Look at the glitter when it catches the light. The studio lights do interfere with it a little bit. There we are. There.
That's incredible.
That's the sweet spot.
Yes.
Look at that. And the suns are so shiny. When you see this in real life yourself, it paints like the most high-end, exquisite, highly pigmented, vibrant watercolour with that punch of glitter in there, which will just suck you in the eyes. It's honest, it's so fabulous. I can't find words enough to tell you how amazing they are.
Just before I give you an update, I've got to ask this question. It's a lovely question from Rita, who says, Leanne, does Leanne's talent come naturally, or did her good friend Sheena teach her how to paint? I think it's got to be a bit of both, isn't it?
It's a little bit of both. We did this on Wednesday. So Sheena did help me with how to combine colours and how to put dark and light in places to make things come alive. But I have always loved colouring. My fondest memories are sitting with Mum when I was a little girl and getting a big, you know, the big 500 packs of pencils or 500 felt tip pens when you were little. I got one every Christmas, all the colours. And then me and Mum would sit with a colouring book open, and I'm saying Mum, it's Mam up here in the northeast. She would have one page and I would have the other, and we'd spend all afternoon just colouring a whole page. So I've always had a love of it and a desire to be able to do it well. Sheena honed the skill.
It's so lovely to hear those stories, and it's so lovely as well to hear you guys saying how much you are loving this. Just read a few comments here and then I'll give you an update on stock, because you're going to have to be quick, not just if you want the Showstopper, but if you just want the paints on their own. Meg's got the Showstopper. Susie D. Gamma says, let's see, do I want to buy food or crafts? It's crafts, of course, you say. I mean, buy food. Food is also good. Of course, food is good. Samantha says bread and water. Probably you'll be all right, bread and water. Samantha says the colour vibrance is amazing and the addition of the glitter, just wow. Rita says I wanted an extra set of those brushes. Now I've got them. Becky Haas says I love watching Leanne painting. I'm just forgetting to comment because wow. Vicky Bowman's ordered the Showstopper and bonus buy. Marshall has purchased the Showstopper and bonus buy. Connie T says gosh, these look so good. I'm so looking forward to receiving these. Thank you so much for the amazing products you brought to us on your 19th birthday. It's the weekend, baby, says Rita Jackson. This is the best Saturday I've had in a long time. Trish Lestelle, I knew these would fly out the door, she says. That's why I've ordered 2 sets of the paints and extra watercolour card. That's on the show as well, by the way, if you want extra watercolour card. And Kathy Green in Mechanicsburg says, I'm so glad Leanne is demoing the cactus. I love the look of it. I'm a fan of things like that, whether succulents or Southwest decor. It is gorgeous. Amanda purchased the Showstopper. She's also added an extra paint palette and an extra set of brushes. Janko says, you guys are killing me. I pop on every morning knowing I don't want the item of the day, and then I buy it. And Amanda says, wow, I'm just 30 minutes late to the party and you're telling me it's nearly sold out. So I'm telling you, this is serious. We had hundreds of these, hundreds and hundreds of these. And the figure I'm about to show you here, this is not just the Showstopper. This is what we have left, full stop. As you guys say in the US, this is what we have left, period. Bring it up. That's it. That is it. Once that number goes to 0, it won't be, oh, we'll pop another bundle together. We'll get some from the rest. No, that is it. 171. I never thought we would be looking, it's gone, 170. I never thought that we would be talking about this sort of number now. Maybe later on tonight. But 170 left, full stop. So if you like the first little foray into these with Leanne, if you're thinking to yourself, 168 now left, you need to grab, this is it, 168 of everything.
No, it's not just the Showstopper.
Of everything that we've got, full stop.
Got available.
Of everything we've got, full stop. Look at Leanne's face.
Ghostbusters. Who do you ring? Who do we ring?
Well, there's no one. There's only us 6 here on a weekend, isn't there? Everyone else.
We need to phone someone. I've got all the numbers in my phone.
Well,
is it that of the total stock? Is that just allocated to CTV stock, or is it total? So we need to pinch some stock from somewhere.
We need to pinch some stock from somewhere, but whether or not that's doable on a Saturday. Listen, what I'm telling you is, we've got 166 remaining. You need to be shopping now. You don't need to be waiting till the second half of the show. You need to pick these up right now. We are going to come back in just a few moments' time with more comments, more great demos. Wait till you see how gorgeous these are going to look when Leanne lays them down on dark card stock. My goodness me. But your job now, your task, is to get to the checkout. As Leanne would say, don't walk, run. And that phrase has never been more apparent right now, because these are going to sell out quick as you can to the checkout. We'll come back in 4 minutes' time. Go!
When I'm working, it's quite busy because I have to get up really early to come into work if I'm travelling from London. But otherwise, I'm quite lazy. I spend a lot of time in bed. Best part of my day is when we come in and I get to see everybody. I really enjoy being up here. It's really nice to see all my friends, and this is my happy place. I do like to see everyone, and also, of course, if Christina's in, I'm getting my breakfast from Christina before I start the day. Early riser without a doubt, never a night owl. I'm in bed at 9:30. Bath at night, shower in the morning. I'm very clean. Tea, the colour of He-Man. Both. I like pancakes with bacon and maple syrup. Craft along, because there's always a softer side to craft along. My phone, my life is my phone. Yeah, the phone and the dog. Unless they're coming up here and I can't bring the dog in. My favourite lunch isn't lunch. My favourite lunch is afternoon tea. That's what I'd like. Lots of selection of sandwiches, some scones, or scones, some cream and jam, and some little cakes. But I couldn't have it every day because I'd be the size of a house. Oh, that changes to the moment. My favourite song at the moment is Natasha Bedingfield, Unwritten. Or make myself a cup of tea and go and have a bath.
Day to day looks like, on a normal day when I'm working from home, get up, breakfast, quick phone call with my daughter, and then I'm up in the craft room and I spend all my time in the craft room. If it's spending a day with the grandkids, that's it. That's my best part of the day, just spending time with family and those gorgeous little grandkids of mine. The best part of the day when I'm at work is when I go on air, because I absolutely love it. Both. I prefer a shower in the morning. I feel fresher. I feel that I can tackle my day. However, depending on how that day's been, I also would have a double shower, so I'd have one in the morning and one at night too. Absolutely, 100% coffee. Will always be coffee, and flavoured coffee is my favourite at the moment. Dare I say it's a full English breakfast, the full works, the beans, the tomatoes, the bacon, the sausage, and everything else that goes with a traditional English breakfast. craft along. Every day of the week. I absolutely love going through the stages from the start of a project to the end of a project. So craft along is definitely my favourite choice. I can't leave without my lipstick. It's a given thing. I once didn't have a lipstick on me and Leanne helped me out that day. Kick off the shoes, sit down for a couple of minutes, just gather my thoughts and then grab my tea.
Wow is the word. Wow is the word. You guys have absolutely loved these. I'm so pleased. I'm also so pleased that so many have joined us here as well. We're just saying the amount of people that are watching the first Saturday that we've done in ages. We told you about it and you're all here, which is brilliant. And I think, well, you're enjoying the fact that you've got up early on a Saturday, aren't you, to get this unbelievable product. Let me just tell you the work that's going on behind the scenes. I'm just padding for a second here because we are having to try and make contingencies because this is going to sell out. Leanne sending messages, Johnny's on the phone. It's so busy. So I will pad just for a second. We're just trying to see if we can get any more because we're going to sell out of the paints. If you want them, and I know I'm not serious very often, but if you want those paints, you need to be getting them now. This is what I mean, live on the show, on the phone, just to see if we can get more stock in. A few comments coming through, or loads of comments coming through. And this is the reason why, look, Michael Adams, yet another glitter paint palette has fallen into my basket. We've got people ordering these. People buying 2, 3, 4 of these on top of the Showstopper. Cheryl Cap bought the Showstopper specifically for the stamp as I plan to incorporate it with holiday cards for family living in Arizona. Janet Bradley, morning, just woke up late and just blindly bought this and the bonus buy. I found out the details later. It's beautiful. And on the black, wow, you're about to see more on that. Tracy Lewis, good morning, bought the glitter paint palette. I've been waiting for it since I ordered the letterpress Showstopper. Mary Jo Bending, glitter paints are pretty. Ordered the Showstopper and the buy one get one early this morning. Carol Dunn, got them. Isabel Laird, these were on my list, top of my list from the launch of the booklet. Bought the Showstopper and the bonus buy. Debbie Murphy, woken up. Never woken up this early to shop, but glad I did. Finally broke down and bought the Showstopper. Janet Ayres ordered the Showstopper and other deals. Stephanie Barnett got the Showstopper. Hadn't planned on getting these, but Leanne whispered to me, get these now. Buy them. That's what she whispered. Yeah, if you have Adelaide in California, we do apologise. I don't think even we predicted a riot as big as this. It's gone bonkers. Wendy says, with the numbers going down, it shows how such a good deal this is and how good the paints are. Amanda Hubbard says, I panicked. I've got the Showstopper and the bonus buy. Now I can just sit and enjoy. Catherine Gorton's bought 1 paint palette this morning, just ordered a second because she loves them so much, loving the birthday launches and special offers. And Maureen Smith, paint palette bought. I love them. My other half is at work today, so I can binge watch crafters all day, and the show at 5 will help when my letterpress arrives. Rose Lippett's just ordered the paints for her granddaughter as a Christmas gift, and she's got the Showstopper for herself. Win-win. That's why we've only got 107 left. 107. Then, unless we can get some in from elsewhere, they're gone. So don't delay. Watch the next demo you're about to see with Leanne, but multitask, shop and watch at the same time because these are disappearing before your very eyes. Are we? I think we are going on to the... Are you all right over there?
I'm a bit overcome.
Yeah, yeah. It's bonkers, isn't it?
It's absolutely bonkers. I love it because, look, you know quality when you see it.
Yes, absolutely.
And those of you who've known, and obviously I've been here at Crafters Companion now. This is my 15th year I've been in the business. So those of you who've been with us a while know that when I tell you it is quality, when I stand here and say it's the best it can be, you know that I'm telling you the truth because you've known me for 15 years.
Yeah.
And you've experienced it when I've said that to you. For those of you who are brand new watching, watch the comments for those people who've been with us a long time. Ask them, is she telling you the truth? Because they know me of old and they know that I am absolutely, I will not stand here and tell you it's like nothing you've experienced before if I truly don't believe it's like nothing you've experienced before, and you will not regret this, I promise you. They're exceptional and they're easy to use. So I want to show you on the black card stock. Now the black card, it's incredible. Look, I mean, it's incredible. Now there's a couple of different ways you can do it on the black card, and I just want to explain it to you. I've started here, and so what you'll see at the side here is 2 different effects. a more subtle effect
Yeah.
and a more intense effect. And I want to show you how you can achieve both.
Amazing.
And this is the same colour paint that I'm using here. One of them you can see is very definitely green. One of them isn't so much. And I'm going to explain why, so that you know when you're using them on black card how to get the best out of it. So I'm using a little bit of water, and I'm using my colours exactly as I did before.
Yeah.
And then mix them in. Now, if you use just a light touch of the paint, and it isn't very emulsified, when that dries, it will dry a bit sheer. And you'll not see this very, there we go, you can see there. Now, that's where I'm using the paint a little bit thicker. So I'm using a tiny amount of water and thicker paint, and I'm going straight into the leaf. By thicker paint, what I mean by that is, if I just explain it to you, when you put water on here and it mixes in, can you see that I'm almost able to pick up a paste?
Oh, yes.
Yep, so it's thicker. Now, I'll just explain the difference of the two. And that means when I'm going in on this leaf, I'm getting a great amount of paint down. So you're able to see that glitter and shimmer, and you're obliterating the black card behind. I'll dry this and I'll show you in a sec. There, you can see that there.
Yeah,
now you can see these two I did earlier. I didn't have the paste. I just had touched the paint with the water, and I'll show you that again. So I haven't picked as much up on my brush. So I've picked up a little bit of paint and gone in, and it's beautiful, but it's a more subtle effect. Now, both are great. It just depends which one you want. And when they dry, that's when you can see the glitter. Let me just dry that. And you'll see the difference between all of them when I flash it at you. So you'll see there's a difference between just touching the paint and painting it on and actually picking up quite a bit more paint. And you can see the difference there. Here's two thick ones and there are some subtle ones. So it just depends on what you want to do. The effect is entirely your choice. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm just going to wiggle it. There we go. So you can see the difference between the two. So you just choose how you want to do it. You can also mix in... Sorry,
Leann's laughing. There's expletives.
Johnny producers just... I can't tell you what he said, but he said a word.
Yeah.
All right, I'm waiting for Caroline.
Just past the this is what's happening. We've got less than 100 of the paint palettes left. Leann's making contingency text. I know Johnny's on the phone. I've never heard Johnny swear so much in my ear.
They're not bad swear words.
Not the bad.
No,
not
it's
the
just
words.
not words. They're not bad words. They're just not words you would say loud. They're just not TV words.
Oh dear, his blood pressure's through the roof, I think, today. Oh dear. I mean, we knew these were going to be popular, but I think we kind of underestimated just how popular these really are. So thank you so much, everybody. I mean, the demos have been amazing so far, but on the black cardstock, for me, again, I just think these add, you know, a completely different look. And just to say, Leann, too, I know you've already touched on this. These are for everybody, aren't they?
Yes.
Even if you are fairly new to painting, fairly new to colouring, these are for you too. You don't need to be a sheener to get the best out of these, do you?
These are for anybody. This is just pick a paintbrush up, dip it in the paint, put it on some cardstock. It's going to look incredible. So yes, this is from the very beginner, from the novice, first time painting ever, to have been painting for years. Yeah. And I know it can be tricky to see on the black, so I'll just keep picking it up and wobbling it for you there. And I'm not going to do loads more of that because it's a bit boring watching me paint on black when you can't see what's happening. But you can see the fabulous result. What I didn't tell you is, can you see here, I had stamped and clear embossed the images from the stamp set. Yes. And the stamp set I used is the If Friends Were Flowers, I'd Pick You. It's this stamp set here. And I've just done this foliage in the top corner, all around the outside there with a clear embossing powder, and then just filling them in and painting them. That's all still wet as well. That's not it, it's most shiny. When you've done that all the way around, this is what it's going to look like.
That's incredible. Look at that.
It's great, isn't it?
Do you leave, if you're doing this at home, do you leave this to dry naturally, or does it not make any difference?
It makes no difference.
No difference.
Whether you dry it naturally or you dry it with a heat gun, it makes no odds at all. It's entirely up to you, because all you're doing is evaporating the water. Right. So, and leaving all of the pigment, the dye, the glitter behind the binder. So that's what you're going to do with that. And then I've done a flower and I've done a topper. Okay. And when you put them all together, and I've got so much I want to show you, I'm just going to cut straight to the card. When you put them all together, this is what happens. It's beautiful, isn't it? It
Absolutely.
just catches the light. And you see, I've blended a couple of colours. You can blend a couple of colours there as well, if that's what you want to do. The sentiment's just been stamped and heat embossed in white powder there. A little bit of a nesting die. The flower from the set, stamped, coloured, fussy cut, just to make a nice little topper there in the corner. And I'm sure you'll agree that looks absolutely beautiful.
Wow, more than beautiful. It's just incredible, isn't it, the kind of effects that you could achieve here. And the fact that you get all of these fantastic stamps as well that Leann's working with within the Showstopper, I just think it's brilliant. It's a phenomenal product, no doubt, but what is so lovely about this, and again, we touched on this earlier, is the price point here. And I think this is why we're seeing people getting the Showstopper, and then they're thinking, well, actually, you know, obviously over time the paints are going to run out. I'm going to buy another set. We've seen people doing that, people maybe ordering a couple more. Maybe you're thinking about gift ideas for friends and family. Even the kids, you know, at this sort of price, if you want to go for the paints on their own, it's £28 for the Showstopper, $36 if you're platinum. Stick another one in, but if you are going to multi-buy, you're going to have to be seriously quick, because as things stand currently, we have less than 100 of these to go round. You'll get double points, don't forget. You'll get your free gift because you're spending a tenner, and free shipping too. So now is the time to shop and buy. I can't believe we've still got an hour to go and the stock is so low. Gorgeous on the black, says Karen Austin. Lynn says it's great that you get so many different colours just by using different consistency. And just to say, if this does sell out, which it's going to sell out, if it sells out in the next half an hour, we're still going to continue on, of course, giving you all the inspiration and giving you all the ideas. Leann, do you want a few questions?
Yeah, why not? I'm just writing Johnny a message.
Oh, okay. Okay. So the questions that are coming in, Julie Askew wants to know. Julie Askew wants to ask you a question.
Okay.
So, never mind. How do these paints look on craft card, acetate and vellum? So can we use them all on those three things?
They will not work on acetate.
Right.
Because it's a watercolour medium, it will sis and bubble. So acetate is a no. I'll grab some vellum and I'll grab some craft card. We'll whack a bit of paint on and we'll find out.
Carrie, do you need to use watercolour cardstock for the black, or can you use plain black cardstock?
It's just our regular plain black cardstock.
And Shazza Maynard says, what did Leann stamp on the black card with, please? Sorry, I missed her telling us.
So I stamped with our clear watermark ink, and I heat embossed with a clear embossing powder.
Okay, and also very quickly, what's the actual size of the palette? Olga's asking because she's wondering what size buddy bag it might fit in. Good question. That.
It is 4 3/4 by 4.
Excellent. All brilliant questions, and this is what we want when we're live. We want your questions. We want to hear from you. What do you want to see? What do you want to know? Angela's just placed her order, got the Showstopper, bonus buy, and an extra palette. Elaine Cirillo, oh my, I placed a second order for another glitter paint palette. I can see so much sparkle in my future. Yes, we are seeing the sparkle in your future. Remember, if you want the Showstopper, there's your price. It's all of the beautiful 12 colours with all of those amazing stamps in there too. Shall we go back to Leann and have a look at some... actually, let's show you the colours again. Sorry, it feels a little bit disjointed today. There is so much going on. You will appreciate we are so busy. We're making contingency plans, but we're carrying on. It's a busy Saturday. Leann, show us these beautiful colours.
Oh, honestly, I'm so happy that you love them. I really can't say. Look how incredible these are. The colours are all of the good colours. You've seen me mix brand new colours. You use these to mix your new colours. And let me just tell you the names, because the names of these are absolutely beautiful. We're going to start here with Pool, Woodland, Seashore. We've got here, Pool. Oh, this one's Pool. This one is, I need to clean my palette because I've dripped on it. Berry Blue, Galaxy, we've got Seashore, Woodland, Lime, Red Tulip, Iris, Deep Fuchsia, Lemonade, Gold Rose. I think that's all of them. Sunset.
Yes, Sunset.
Absolutely beautiful colours. Look at the look. Oh, it's when you turn them, you see the light catch. It's absolutely incredible. Oh, there it is. There we are.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just getting it. And that's not to enhance it. That's so that the lights don't affect what you can see with your naked eye.
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing this for, so that you can see what it's going to look like for you.
Yeah.
Because the studio lights have a horrible habit of dulling things down.
They do.
So you're going to get this absolutely incredible result. The palette is a lovely, neat little palette size. It's just like some eyeshadows. You've got that clear lid that closes over the top. Open it up and you've got all of your little pans in there. It's absolutely incredible. Not that I recommend you put them on your eyes.
We've had a few people asking that, funnily you should say, can Leanne develop some palettes for eyes?
Eyeshadows. I do like a nice eyeshadow. Yeah. Right, so should we have a look at some samples? How incredible these look, and when they catch the light. I think I had the light there. Where is it again? Let me get it. There. Oh, there it is.
There we go.
There we go.
Was that you in Croatia by the pool?
That was definitely me in Croatia by the pool. Yeah. That was me. That was just me every day for 7 days. Yeah, exactly what it was. They're just absolutely stunning. There are so many gorgeous things I can show you. I just want to show you a couple of these because we've got. If they sell, I might not get time to show you these.
Oh, so this is incredible, this card.
Demos that I've got. Look, let me just catch. Oh.
There you go.
Hang on.
See a little bit there.
There.
Yes,
there.
yes.
There it is. There it is. How fabulous is it? Honestly, it's so gorgeous. Let's have a look at this floral. Here we are. Let's find it. Let's find the sweet. There it is.
Find the sweet spot.
Look at the sweet spot. I'm angling it. I'm looking at where it's pointing on my arm, on my blouse, and which angle I'm getting it so I can get the angle for you every time. How gorgeous is that? Then we've also got this one, which is beautiful.
Oh, yes. Tilt it, tilt it.
There it is. Look at the pineapples and then
look at the strawberry.
And can I say, you've seen Sheena use Brian and do a background with these?
Yeah.
In her show, and it looked absolutely incredible because then she embossed it and gilded over it, and it looked exceptional, I have to say. So there's that one, and then the one that I made earlier, which happens to be one of my very favourites. I absolutely adore this collection. There it is. Oh, look.
That is a
It's
showbiz cactus.
Honestly, it so is. And you know, Nicole, who does our marketing suites for us, she's a phenomenal crafter. She's the colourist that I most admire in the world. She's incredible. When she says to me, Leanne, you could not have done it better, and I predict a riot in your words, I know it's going to be amazing because she's a hard nut to crack. She's tried so many products and she's such a colourist and she's tried lots of things. When she says to me, that is the best it can be, I know it's the best it can be.
Wow, this hour has flown over. We're going to throw in another break. Questions coming in as well. This potentially could be the last opportunity for you to get the remaining stock that we have checked out, because Christine Mahoney's message, she says, I've just bought the Showstopper and the bonus plus 3 more pallets. This is what I'm telling you. People are buying the Showstoppers and then buying multiple extras of the palette. That's why they're disappearing so quickly. Did you expect anything less, says Christine. I'm a painter. Well, we didn't. Of course not. And Karen Austin says, I've just purchased a second Showstopper and the bonus buy. This is a perfect gift even for someone who does not have a Geminite machine. All they need to do, stamp and paint. Could not have said it better myself. Questions, please. Keep those coming. I can see a few more coming through, which I'll put to Leanne in just a second. And just before we go to a break, congratulations if you managed to get it. But the bonus buy bundle, don't scream and shout, but that has now sold out. So the paints are going to go that same way in just a second too. So quick as you can, get to the checkout, keep commenting. Plinko's on the way in about 40 minutes time. Someone's going to win themselves an amazing prize. But moreover, get this whilst you can, and we'll be back in about 4 minutes time.
My day-to-day life is pretty busy in work. Literally, I get in the door, I check my polls, I then check what I've got to demo, I then get everything ready, and it's just busy from there. I have a meeting with the producer, the director, we get then sorted for the shows, talk to the presenter, and it depends what side I'm on. I mean, sometimes I'm doing the presenting side, sometimes I'm doing the demonstration side, and I love both. it's actually who I get to work with. That's, yeah, I can't say no more than that other than anybody that works here. We are a big family. We're so super friendly. I love Ben. I love it when we work together. And I don't mean that I don't love anyone else. It's the fact that Ben is the presenter and then I'm demonstrating, and we just have this great rapport. Same with Craig, same with Deb, same with the whole team. So yeah, the best part of the day is just getting to work with the best people in the industry. Oh, a night out. In the morning. Oh, none. I only drink water. Oh, well, I'm cutting out sugar, so it's got to be savoury. Masterclass. Oh, I can't leave the house without my lipstick. Oh, I love a baked potato. I relax, so I literally drive home normally and then I relax.
I like to get up, chill, relax, get a cup of tea, then get myself sorted. And if I'm presenter, I'll write all my notes. If I'm the demonstrator, I'll get my prep out, have another look at it, make sure that everything is the way it needs to be for the show, do the show. Then what I'll do is I'll grab something to eat, then have another look at the sheets again, making sure the next show's all good to go. Then we do that show, tidy. I always like to make sure that the area is nice and tidy, either for myself the next day or whoever's in. Jump in the car, head home. I will quickly unpack what I need to unpack, and then I get on that sofa as quick as I can. As soon as we go live, I love that within our live shows, I always get the butterflies. As soon as we get that countdown in our ear that we're just going live, butterflies kick in, and within about 10-15 seconds, I'm going. Butterflies have gone, and we just enjoy the show. Early riser. Oh, shower in the morning. Tea. Oh, savoury breakfast. Masterclass. My mobile phone. Oh, anything with chicken. Currently, it is the weekend, Blinding Light, and it has been for about a couple of years, and I still love it. Apart from jumping in the car, chilling on the sofa, watching TV.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for all of the comments coming through. Well done, PB Brewer Martin. I know you shopped. Yeah, you say CTC's 19th birthday is amazing for so many reasons. Besides the hosts, the fun and the products, the demos are incredible. Not rushed. It's interactive and free shipping. Thank you to all. Just got the... Hello. Your head just popped up above the story. Go back there. Hello. Sorry. Just got the glitter paint palette, says PB Brewer Martin. Wendy Waffle says, I cannot wait to receive the glitter paints as I love watercolouring. Being such a cute size will make it very transportable when I am away from home. We've just brought Leanne over because we're going to talk about this amazing stories. Before that, come this way. You know the paints are gone.
They're not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in the first hour.
I can't believe that. We had hundreds, didn't we?
We did.
Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. Paints on their own have gone. Showstopper's gone.
Thousands.
So as I'm being told that we're onto the head of the website to see if we can get some more paints from elsewhere in the business, right? But we can't guarantee that, though, can we?
We can't guarantee it because they've been allocated to specific sales, events and channels, and so.
I feel a bit bad, really, because I know there's going to be people, perhaps, who will be waking up round about now thinking, oh, well, it'll be Saturday. It won't be that busy because they've not been on air on Saturday for ages, and now we're telling everyone it's sold out. We will do our very best to get more in, and as soon as I hear if we do, I will let you know. But in the meantime, we will carry on with the show because we've got loads of hints and tips to show still, haven't we?
Of course we have, yeah. We can do some more painting, and that's great for the people who've already got them because, you know, we don't want to... You still want to know how to use them. I might do some backgrounds and some stuff like Sheena did, if we can do that. Of course we can.
In the meantime, I thought it'd be quite nice to get Leann's take on the storage because this has been sort of my baby this week on all of the shows. I brought it to you. I've absolutely loved it. And it's been one of the most popular deals that we've had this week as a storage. A lot of people have been jumping in buying it. It's a 5-piece set. Details on your screen there for the Showstopper. What's so lovely about this is when you think storage normally, you're like, oh, it's just very functional, isn't it? This is functional and beautiful.
And beautiful at the same time, and that's what we wanted. This is a self-serving set of storage for me. I'm not a lover of functional storage because there's a place for it, there's a time and place for it, like in the garage for Simon. But when I've got my things out, like for instance, if I've got a small collection of things in the living room, I want it to look like it belongs there. Or when I'm arranging my craft room and I've got everything arranged on the shelves, I want to go in there and feel creative and inspired and feel like it's a really lovely place to be. So I love really pretty storage like this. But I also want it to be functional, so functional pretty storage. It started with this.
This is my favourite. Never thought it would come to this.
Bit of hot chocolate for you there.
Yeah.
Bit of Errol.
Good old Errol.
Do you know I've seen Errol live?
Did you actually?
I did, yeah. And he used to wear quite a high heel. He was a very small man.
I did not know that.
You know, like Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had like a good 3-inch.
What, like a hidden heel, or was he proud to show you that he was wearing a...
He was proud to show it off. It had like a pointy toe and a bit of a platform and a little heel on there.
Well, I never knew that.
Yeah. Marvellous singer. Anyway, so we started... I digress. It started with this one. We did a year of craft in a box like this.
Yes.
Many moons ago, and you all kept saying to me, that box is incredible. Can we have that box just as regular storage? So that was brilliant, but it wasn't designed as storage. It was designed as a really good way to package the product and send it to you. So we've been working on how we could take that concept and make it into a really robust storage collection. That is beautiful. And having this 3-drawer one, I think is incredible. And what I want to do is just take that out because there's some heavy weight in this middle drawer with all of those glue pots, etc. They're not light, okay? They're heavy. So when you've got them in there, no bowing or sagging. So that is the quality, the storage, you know, the strength that we've got in these, which really makes it feel very sturdy, very robust. It's going to last you a long time, but it looks absolutely beautiful. We've got that lovely polka dot inside, which matches the hydrangea. Try to do the golden shot now. There we are. And it's a lovely smooth movement, isn't it, when you've got that? So that's the 3-drawer one.
And that will fit your 8x8 pads as well, won't it? If you want to put those in there.
Absolutely. This I absolutely adore this one. It's so good. So we've sized this to take your 6x6 pads. There's 3, 4, 5, and I think there's probably room for another 3 in there. So I think you're going to get a good 8 pads in there. I like these as well, though, for storing little die collections, stamp collections.
Idea.
I use one for storing scrap papers in as well. So I've got I've got one for like my glitters and mirrors, one for my blacks and crafts, one for my colours. So it's great for doing that. It's just anything you want to categorise, which is incredible. I love that one. Then this is brilliant. Have we got the letterpress under here? No. No. So this, I love. This one was designed to do 2 6x6 pads side by side for you. Yeah. So that it was designed to be able to do that, if that's what you want to do. However, this is brilliant for tools. It was brilliant for tools, and it's brilliant. What are you doing? Oh, I see. I thought you were taking it away from me. I'm like, give me my box back.
No, I'm being told
to just... You're being told from Jamie, yes,
Jamie,
okay.
Sorry.
He's very demanding.
He's
very demanding, that
really
Jamie.
demanding, seriously.
This, look, you can see that beautiful polka dot inside. It's absolutely glorious. Letterpress fits in there. The letterpress fits in there perfectly.
Nice.
Yes, so it fits in, and then all of the stuff that comes with it works an absolute treat. So letterpress in there. Absolutely brilliant. It's also good for storing your A4 and your US letter size on its size stood up so that you can rifle through it. Excellent. So that's great for your cardstocks, A4 and US letter. Then we've got, ooh, I love this one.
12 by 12.
The 12 by 12 one.
Yes.
And these I could do, this is so, you know they've been made quality because putting that on and off, that is so satisfying, it really is. You don't have any resistance, you're not forcing it, it's just a lovely smooth action. This is for your 12 by 12 pads, which is great. And I've seen somebody on Facebook, I think they said they had 11 12 by 12 pads in there.
I can imagine that.
Yeah, so it's capacious.
Yes, I knew you were going to say that.
It is capacious, and it's a beautiful design. And we've designed them so you've got a little bit of extra height, so that when you've got the hangers or if you've got a taller piece in here, then you can fit them in and it won't all get bent and squidged inside, just keeps them beautiful, pristine. And then my favourite one, I absolutely love this, and you can use it with or without the pockets that you've got inside. Yeah. And it's absolutely great. So you've got a little bit of indexing, you've got the lovely lid. This comes flat packed to you, by the way. It all fits in the lid and then you just stick it together. So easy to do. And inside you've got 10 pockets, and these 10 pockets, and these pockets come to you included, where you've got the lovely little envelope and you can keep organising here whatever you like. Put a magnetic sheet in, keep your dies, keep your scraps of paper or card. I like to use these to categorise, to catalogue full collections. So I'd have a one for a Sarah signature, one for a Nature's Garden. I'd actually probably fit more than one Sarah signature, more than one Nature's Garden, probably 3 or 4 in one of these boxes. Or you can use it just for your die storage or just for your embossing folders. These wallets, so handy to get you organised. I use mine, Ben, at home for my crochet. Yeah. And what I've got in the wallets is my patterns that I've printed out, that I'm working on, and then I have my yarn and my project, and then when I've got the lid on, and that's beside me in the living room on the sofa, that just looks beautiful in the living room. It doesn't look like it looks like a piece of home decor. And I think as well, I said the other day that you said in your living room, if you want to maybe store like magazines and things like that in there, you know, just sort of bits and pieces around the living room, just looks really nice. I think what we can't explain enough until you get it, I mean, have a look at everybody who's been receiving theirs and listen to what they're saying. The quality, the quality of the build, the sturdiness, it really is exceptional. Well, Cindy's just said showing the way that those drawers sit perfectly when you take the bottom drawer out has helped her to understand how sturdy they are. So that's nice to know. You can get the Showstopper, that's the best value for money. And if you decide that you want maybe more of your filing box or you want more of the drawers, you can go for those individually as well. Right, we've made some phone calls. We did. I did some texting. You did some texting. Jonathan's been chatting. Apparently, we've got some of the paint palettes back in stock. You go that way. We're going to get back into it. Okay. She's off. She's off. Out. I know, sorry. It's all right. Back to business now. We've only got, though, how many? 200. We don't know where they've come from. And once these are gone, that is it. Right, comments coming through. Laurel says, Crafter's Companion never ceases to amaze us during birthday week. Today's paint palette and stamps are a really great new item. Hi to Connie T, who says, yes, please, Leanne. I'd love to see you do more demonstrations. We've still got 40 minutes, so we will. Mary Cruz says, I'd like to thank everyone at Crafters. I have to give extra thanks to all those behind the scenes, those that talk in your ear. What? Talk my ear off. Those that do all the setups and those that run around during the shows. It's been busy in our ears today, but just the 6 of us today in the building. That's it. Keeping the good ship craft running. Cindy says, I did wonder how strong those boxes were. That demonstration helped, and I love the storage boxes, says Crystal. Definitely on my list of must-haves. The boxes are beautiful, says Trish. Glad that you are showing them again. Helen Stewart says, mine came fully assembled. There you go. Oh, you're lucky. Yeah. Oh, somebody's done that for you then. Amazing. Back to the paint palettes. There's only one of them that you need that isn't assembled. It's that one. Right. Everything else is fully assembled. Gotcha. We're going to come back to the paint palettes. 200 left. Before we get into another demo, I've seen a few people, including Oriel, just saying, could you show some of the sample cards again, please? She says, I was busy ordering last time and I didn't see them. So we'll certainly have a look through those. If you haven't yet ordered them, you need to be doing so now. Remember, the Showstopper is back in stock, so you get all of the beautiful paints, of course, and then you get all of the stamps included too. But you're going to have to be quick.
is all I will say. You lot are amazing, says Julie. Even when you are sold out, you carry on to your best to provide for us. Thanks. We try. It's always harder at the weekends as well because obviously there's less people in the building because normally we probably just ran up the corridor into the main building and told someone and it would have been sorted. But we are happy to work hard for you. No problems. Yes, what I was going to say is if you haven't yet bought, buy because the 200 will go very quickly. If you have bought and you've got questions, please fire them in because over the next 40 minutes or so, we plan to just show some more great ideas with Leann, but also anything that you want to see, we would love to show. And in around about 30 minutes time, someone's going to get absolutely plinkoed. Just comment away, someone will be picked at the end of the show to win. Well, what will the prize be? It's all down to the Plinko disc, but more on that to come. Let's have a look at some samples with Leann with this brilliant glitter paint palette.
I'm plinkoed already.
I know.
I'm like, what's going on? But I mean, I'm not surprised, so busy. Do you know, I'm glad. I'm glad for you because what it means is that you've seen it, you know it's quality and it's fantastic and you want to do it yourself at home. And I think that is absolutely brilliant, I really do. So congratulations if you have helped yourself so far. I think it's amazing. And also just thank you. A big thank you. A thank you for trusting, a thank you for understanding, a thank you for listening, a thank you for, you know, looking and listening to what I'm saying to you about this product and thinking, yeah, absolutely, Leann, I want that in my life. Now, look, this is what you want in your life. Look at that intense glitter shine we've got there.
So beautiful.
Absolutely. I'm going to do this one next. It's absolutely, incredibly beautiful. And this isn't the full glitter impact. We have to move it for the studio lights to be able to see the glitter.
Yeah.
When you get this home, and you're looking at yourself with your own eyes, you're just going to be looking at it and thinking, what? Wow, I can't believe it. It's incredible. This is on the black cardstock, which is superb. There we are. It's beautiful, isn't it?
So good.
Absolutely glorious. It really is. And we looked at how to do that a little bit earlier. My favourite.
Showbiz cactus.
There we go.
Boom.
Look how fabulous that is. It really is beautiful. The suns, look at the suns, look at the cactus. Oh, it's incredible. It really is. And then we've got some pineapples, a little bit of pina colada going on there, a little strawberry daiquiri.
Pina colada.
I love that song. It's a really. Have you listened to the words?
Isn't it about a couple that split up?
It's a couple who are disenchanted with each other.
Yes, and they go on the Lonely Hearts.
And they go off onto Lonely Hearts. And then they're matched together and they go to meet on a blind date and it's them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute.
It is very cute. It's a meet cute. Look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. It's glorious. Right. So.
Oh, not seen that one before. Look at that.
It's absolutely amazing.
It is amazing.
You are going to be able to do this at home yourself. So who did that one? I just have to shout out. That was Leslie Pyle.
Leslie,
Thank you,
love
Leslie. It. Look at this one. Oh.
Like you said, the stamps are very pretty as well, aren't they? Very different.
Very pretty, very different. This one's also Leslie Pyle. Actually, we designed these specifically, so Jess drew these for us again in our design team. And we did them like this so that you've got fine lines and big open spaces for maximum glitterage.
Right.
Because you really want to be able to see that of the glitter. So they were designed specifically to give you that maximum space to be able to show your glitter. This one I love. Ooh. Who doesn't want a cocktail like that in their lives? Look at those cherries. Oh, look. Look at the cherries.
Oh, the sparkly cherry. Look at the bottom of the drink as well, the sparkle in that drink.
It's unbelievable. And then here's some stars, but in a different colour.
Love that.
Look, they're lit from, I love that star, I really do. Do you know, this can be for everybody as well. This is from very young to much more mature. It can be masculine, it can be feminine. It's for whoever you want it for. And actually, for whichever stamps you've got at home, not just these ones that come in the Showstopper, but whatever stamps you've got at home, it's going to work with them absolutely beautifully. It really is. Now, I've got one of these little swirly panels already stamped out with my water reactive ink.
Yep.
And I've also got a little background piece because we're going to get Brian out.
Here he comes.
Okay, here's
Come
Brian.
on, Brian.
Come on, Brian.
Wakey,
You know you want
wakey.
to. Right, so what I'm going to do is just take out of the palette a few of the colours. So I'm just dampening my brush and then taking maximum water off on there, and then I'm going to choose the colours I'm bringing out. So I'm going to go with a bit of iris. There we go. So there's a bit of iris. It's a lot of iris, actually.
Lots of iris, yeah.
So she's out. Now, rinse your brush and then just do this. What that does is get any, you've got water on there, so you won't need as much on Brian. What that does is clean your brush onto the glass palette and gets all of that lovely pigment and extra glitter that might have been stuck in there, so you don't wash it away.
Okay.
Okay, so do that. And then I'm going to have a little bit of, should we have some deep fuchsia?
Oh, why not? Deep fuchsia.
Let's do that. We'll have a bit of deep fuchsia here. And then again, dip it into your water and clean your brush by dabbing so that it all comes off onto your glass mat, and then you don't waste any of that lovely colour or glitter. And then I'm going to go with a bit of lemonade, I think, Ben.
Oh, the lemonade. Beautifully
Get a bit of
named,
the
these.
lemonade. They are, aren't they?
Look at that.
Come on, lemonade. There we
Scooping
go.
that up.
Pop that there, and then exactly as I've done it before, a little bit of water, pounce the brush,
That's it.
and that cleans, that gets the excess paint and glitter out of the brush bristles onto
Yep.
your mat, so you're not losing any. And then we're going to go with a nice blue. Let's go berry.
Berry blue.
Let's go berry blue. And then get that out on here. Ooh. The colours in here are so juicy.
Juicy!
Juicy. They're lovely. Can't help it. Sorry.
Oh, dear.
Right, okay. So I've done that. Now, I've got my water pot.
Yeah.
I've got Brian. I made a Brian.
Was that the Brian from the other day?
Yeah, I made Brian.
Yeah.
So I've got Brian, wringing him out.
I know we're going to get the question. If you're wondering what Brian is, he's just he's a kitchen sponge, a washing up sponge.
He is.
Just so listen to Johnny. He's more than a sponge, Ben. Sorry. He's got feelings.
He's got feelings.
It's a sponge.
And then we're just going to dab it into the colours that we've decanted.
Yeah.
And we're going to go around the side.
These glitter paints have maximum amount of glitter. Trust me not to. All glitter paints are created equal, says Chica. Sorry, Johnny's just put me off. He says Brian absorbs everything you say about him because he's a sponge, obviously. Yeah, I thought it was quite good for Johnny, actually.
Oh. I actually...
Are you right, Leanne?
I'm just having a little chuckle to myself.
Okay.
I actually find Johnny quite funny.
Do you? Yeah. You don't-
And so, I'm just picking up the colours, look, and I'm just...
You don't have to hang out with him as much as I do, though.
splotching them
That's the
around
problem.
And, you know, it'll change depending on the colours you use. And then what you'll do is I'll have a little bit of this yellow in here now, which I think will be... Just add a little bit of sparkle, a bit of lemonade in there.
Oh,
right,
yeah.
and then we'll get the heat gun on it. So you see, I haven't really wasted any of that colour I decanted. I've cleaned it up onto this piece of cardstock using Brian, and then I'll get my heat gun out.
Yep.
We'll have a look at the result.
Whilst you're heating, Zip says, thank you, Leanne and Ben, for being the best hosts and so accommodating for us. Well, you are welcome, and you guys deserve it. It's birthday. Massive thank you to the team as well. I know we just joked about him, but Johnny making all the calls in the gallery there. He's all right. Despite what people say about him, I think he's all right, producer Johnny. I think he's all right. Regina says, good morning all from Buffalo. Just watching quietly, but I did manage to get the bonus buy in the Showstopper. Well done, Regina. Joanne Bosworth says, thank you so much for sourcing more pallets. I have bought a second one. This will be it, though, so if you don't get one of the final 200 or less than 200 now, you might be a little bit stuffed.
Okay.
Oh, come on. That's amazing. Just,
And it's not fully dry yet.
oh, my word.
Yeah,
My
you're right,
word.
Jamie. Look at the lemonade here. Absolutely beautiful. So you see, you get the paint, you get the pigment separating, you get the beautiful glitter. Look at the shine and the shimmer. It's absolutely beautiful. So that's that one I've done.
Yeah.
This is a different one I did, just using some other colours.
Oh, cute.
Look, this is when it's fully dry.
Yes.
So you get maximum glitter and shine when it's fully dried.
Yeah, it stands out so much more, doesn't it, when it's dry?
That's a nice little background that we've got there. So we're going to use that. And then now what we're going to do is paint. So I'm using my number 6 brush for this because these are really fine areas, aren't they?
Yeah.
And you're just going to choose the colour, whatever you want to do. So let's go with a little bit of blue first. So I've moistened these with some water. That just means that they're lightly spritzed. And you don't need to overdo the water with them at all.
I think the design of this stamp is incredible. When you showed that card a little bit earlier on, it sort of struck me that it was almost like a piece of artwork.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like something you'd see in a gallery somewhere.
Yes. And we did that on purpose because we just think it looks absolutely stunning. So we wanted to kind of repeat that look, but give you something that isn't a floral or a butterfly.
Yes.
You know, and this can be done, this could be a masculine card. This can be anybody, this could be a teenager's. It can just be a nice therapeutic piece for you to paint and colour at home.
Absolutely. And I also think a design like this, if you are less experienced with painting, it almost takes the pressure off. Because, you know, if you're painting something like, I don't know, like the piece of fruit, for example, you sort of almost know what that's got to look like. But with something like this...
Oh, you can just do...
You can do what you want, can't you? There's less pressure.
Exactly
with painting this.
Exactly right. And I'm just putting the colour on. So this could not be easier. You're just following each of the shapes, choosing a colour from the palette, painting it in. Now what you can do is start to get clever and do some little ombres. So what I would do with that is I would stop at a point with the blue. So let's say I'm going to stop there. Just follow it a little bit so I've still got some white. And then start with the new colour that I want to work alongside it. So let's say that was a green, for example. So let's go with this one, Seashore. And then I'll start at the opposite side and bring that down, overlap it a little bit, and I get a transition between the two colours, which is very easy to do. And then you're just going to pick your colours, pick your poison, Ben, decide, you know, which colour you want to use. So this is Lemonade. Is
there any tips for people who are perhaps thinking about painting this as to what colours are best to go where? Or
Nope.
No?
It's literally knock yourself. What I would say is, so you see here with the blues, I did 3 blue and I made sure there was space between them.
Right.
So don't put the same colour beside itself.
Okay.
So as long as you're making sure that you've got, you know, a different colour beside the colour you've just painted, it's going to look incredible. So the same when I'm doing Lemonade here, I'll put a little bit of yellow there and then I'll go elsewhere. And I'll make sure there's space. So there's space between these 2 bits of yellow. And then I would go up to the top and make more space. Does that make sense, Ben?
It absolutely does. Does anyone else feel like they've had a massive cut down? I feel totally chilled now after that kind of manic hour. It's just nice to sit back and relax and paint with Leanne. Oh dear.
And then the yellow and the orange go really well together, so you can ombre between 2 colours.
Yeah.
Or you can do solid colours if you want to. Entirely up to you, your choice.
Apologies to those of you that have just tuned in. We had a sellout of the paint palette within about, I think it was about 50 minutes, wasn't it? But we've got a few back in stock, not a lot though, as Paul Daniels used to say, not a lot. So go quickly if you want to grab that Showstopper.
Run, don't walk.
A few more people have shopped just whilst we're watching Leanne. Sarah Jean says, I've woke up late, so I'm glad that I purchased everything, including an extra palette before I fell asleep. The birthday products are incredible. It's no wonder it's all selling out. Ordered the Showstopper and the letterpress bundle, says Kathy Wright, and some paper. The letterpress is tonight, by the way. If you have bought that, or if you've just picked it up like Kathy has, we've got a masterclass tonight. Nothing off the table then, is there? Whatever anyone wants to see.
Whatever they want to see, I'll do it. As long as it can be done.
Yes. And Kirsty D says, I've been too busy, mesmerised by Leanne, that I forgot that I had a cup of tea. It's now gone cold. Leanne.
Sorry. Apologies.
I do love, says Emily Jane, that we get taught how to use these products. And lots of love coming in for Brian as well, including Erica, who says, I love that background created by Brian. He's a sponge.
He is a sponge. Right, so you would keep going and you just keep adding intense colour, intense colour, intense colour.
Yeah.
And when you start to put the colours beside each other, that's what happens. As it fills in, it gets more and more impressive, doesn't it? Let me just wiggle that at you.
There. Back a bit, there. Down a bit, up, there. Woo-hoo.
There.
Yeah, baby.
How fabulous is it?
Damn.
It's so easy. A richly pigmented, encapsulated particle glitter in a binder to give you this incredible shimmer and shine. And that is not enhanced. That is what your naked eye will see when you get it home.
Yes.
It looks absolutely superb. Now, when you lay those all together, the background by Brian and the little panel, this is what you get.
Work of art, that. Look at that. Like you say, no smoke and mirrors here. What you see is what you're going to get.
Exactly right. It's beautiful. You cannot even begin to imagine how much fun you're going to have when you start painting with these at home. They're absolutely incredible. The possibilities are off the chart. They really are. I'm going to make another back. I'm going to continue with this and make a full background, and then I might emboss it.
Just before you carry on, could you just, for the Crafting Queen, just show the boards of the stamps again, just so we can see all of the designs?
Absolutely. Do you want to see these? Yes.
Yeah. You get all these in the Showstopper as well, so we'll have a look with Leanne, see what you get, the designs.
So you get these beautiful fruits, where you've got the cherries, you've got that watermelon, the pineapple, the cocktail, the strawberry. That's Sweetest Birthday. Then you get my personal favourite, which is Let the Sun Shine. That's your cacti and that beautiful sun that we've been seeing used. Then we've got Floral Beauty, with them beautiful florals on there. And then this is the background stamp. This, it looks immense when it's coloured. It looks absolutely immense. And you've just seen me use this one.
Yeah.
And then every one of them have got a couple of really lovely sentiments on there too. And if you're just wondering about the paint colours, let me just show you them while we're on. Why not?
Oh, that's the angle. That is the angle.
Isn't that incredible? It's beautiful, isn't it? Really, on with those colours. So you've got pool, woodland, seashore, lime, berry blue, galaxy, red tulip, gold rose, iris, deep fuchsia, sunset and lemonade.
We're going to see more. Tracy Kershaw says, so sparkly, I cannot wait for these to be delivered. Alison Moss says, I wasn't going to get the glitter paints, but I've just bought 2 sets, one for me and one for my friend's birthday. Well, that's lovely, that, and your friend will absolutely love these, I'm sure. I do love, says Emily Jane, that we get taught how to use these products. And Connie T says, thank you so much, Leanne, for all of your demonstrations today. And thank you to Ben for being you. You're both amazing people and so talented at what you do. Well, that's very kind of you to say, and thank you, Connie. Honestly, I think we have the very best in the business here, on screen and off screen at Crafters TV, and that's why you're able to join us for these amazing shows, pick up all the hints and tips and get the very best out of your products. A few quick questions as we come back to Leanne. Rose says, would spray and shine be okay to spray over the paints?
You might dull the glitter, but you don't need to seal it.
No.
You don't need to, I think you're probably wanting to do that because you want to seal it and make sure the glitter doesn't come off. You don't need to do that.
Excellent. Let's get back to you. What are you going to show us next?
I'm just picking out some more of these lovely colours because we're going to use Brian again. And we're going to finish a full background, and then I'm going to use one of Sheena's folders from...
Crystal Vision.
Crystal Visions. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. So I think I might have a little bit of this in here as well.
That was very well received as well on Wednesday, wasn't it? The Crystal Visions. I feel like I've not seen enough of that yet because I wasn't here.
So popular. And we were concerned because Bella Luna did so well last year. We're like, how are we going to top that?
Yeah.
But she did. She did with Crystal Visions. It's absolutely incredible.
Did she play with these paints as well?
She did. She did.
I bet she was in her element, wasn't she?
She absolutely loved them, and she was making noises like me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And then after the show, she went, Leanne, why have you not told me? How have I just found out about them? I was in trouble. I was in deep trouble, yeah. But I promised her a set. Yeah, she was like, I can't believe I've just found out about them now. And, I've just had so much on my mind. We've been getting ready for birthday. I'm sorry. But she absolutely loved them.
Oh,
she said that she thought the feat of engineering for being able to get all of this glitter in here, and she can't believe how amazing the glitter result is. She was like, it's blowing my mind, Leanne. It's absolutely incredible.
And to hear that from someone like her,
yes,
is praise indeed, isn't
I mean,
it?
she's been around a while. And so, to say that that's the case, and, I mean, I trust everything she says implicitly because she knows her stuff. She knows her onions, does Sheena?
She does know her onions.
She's been doing it for a long time. And so, yeah, that, when I get a compliment like that from her, it means the world to me, it really does. Right, so I've just done a Brian background. I want maximum glitter, so I'm going to get some nice big lumps. I like to clean everything I've took out of the palette, I like to get on the cardstock. Okay, so let's do that and dry it.
Whilst you're drying, Lynn says, I absolutely love the sparkle you get from these paints. And Mary says, Mary Shaw, when I first found CC, I was not confident in painting. I purchased the shimmer inks last year, and once I started, I got hooked. Now I am sure that the glitter paint will be on my craft table. Well, that's lovely to hear. And I'll say again what I said a few moments ago. You get the amazing products here, but then you get all of the tuition, all of the help that you need, all of the education, so you get the very best out of whatever you bought, whether it be these paints, whether it be collections, dies, stamps. We're always here for you to ask those questions so that when you buy, you can get the very best out of your collections. And talking to Brian, Zoe Carver says, my Brian is more than a sponge. He is cooking my lunch. Yes. Do you remember that time, Zoe, I called your Brian a sponge? I think that was about a year ago, wasn't it? Yep. Very, very funny. We get on well, though, now, I think. Wendy says, thank you to the entire CTV staff. You are my company, education and therapy. I love you all. Well, Wendy,
thank you so much.
You're welcome. And that's the other thing as well. So many of you say, you just love the fact that we're here keeping you company. And of course, you've got us for 14 days straight during birthday as well. So we're here tomorrow. Speedy Gonzalez, Sarah's in tomorrow. And then we are back next weekend as well. So we're right through the course of the next couple of weeks. So we've still got another 8 days to go. Make sure you're up tomorrow early as well, because we've got those marble papers. We've also got the those homemade papers coming as well. And one of Sarah's favourite shows that she loves to do in birthday, her full-on tutorial all about the ultimate. So that's all coming up tomorrow, plus Second Chance Sunday, which I think starts earlier, doesn't it? Yeah, 4 o'clock for that one. 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific, where we'll be recapping on the hottest deals of the week so far. So if you have missed anything, whatever we've got left in stock, we will we'll be bringing that to you on the show. Right.
Okay, so
back over to Leanne.
The Brian background's almost dry.
Beautiful, that. Amazing.
Isn't it lovely? It's absolutely stunning. So now what I'm going to do is put it into Sheena's Crystal Vision folder. And then, so there'll be a little bit that I need to trim off because it's a little bit longer, but get the idea. And then that's going to go through the Gemini.
Yeah.
And this is all on watercolour card.
Yes. Which is on the show if you need more.
Right, so we've got that lovely emboss on there.
Oh,
see that
wow,
there?
that's incredible.
Close there. There's the emboss. Oh, with that shimmer and shine, look.
Classy, that.
Look at that. And then I'm going to put a little bit of Gilded Wax over the top.
Oh, here we go. Pulling out all the stops here, Leanne.
I know. But this is the sort of thing you're going to be able to do at home.
Yeah.
And the effects you get, because what happens is if you use a light touch of this Gilded Wax just to accentuate the depth of the emboss on the background, it doesn't interfere with the glitter. So you get all of the glitter, you get the texture, you get the watercolour, you get the gild, and it all comes together and makes the most exquisite, opulent background, which really all it needs is a sentiment and a bit of matting and layering, because it becomes the star of the show, Ben. You don't really need to do very much more to this at all.
Emily's just asking, can you use these on MDF if you gessoed first?
Yes.
Yeah. Would you need to gesso first?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't. So what the gesso does is lets the true colour shine.
Yes. Yeah.
So you would get a more muted version. And actually, I'm going to get a bit of craft card because there was a lady earlier asked about craft card.
Oh, yes, craft card, yeah.
So we'll just put some on craft card and see what it looks like. But I'm going to call that done.
My blooming word. Let's get in on that. Look.
So you get the flash of the glitter,
Yeah.
you get the texture, you get the gild. That is just a beautiful, opulent background. That looks like it belongs in a stately home.
Does.
Doesn't that look gorgeous? Mm-hmm. It's what you need. It's what you need in your life.
We're going to get the craft card. We're going to have a look at that.
Do that now.
Marion says, I do love a colouring show. So much learning, hints and tips. I'm super excited for my paints to arrive. We're down to the final batch of the paints that we've got available for you. So please, if you haven't yet checked out, do so now. Or certainly after the end of the show, make sure you're shopping. And worth bearing in mind, just whilst we're getting some craft card, you're still going to get your double points here. That's right across the birthday event. You're going to get your free shipping as well on everything. We are popping those orders together for you. So you may be waiting a little bit longer than normal, but it's worth it, isn't it, to know that you can shop now. And then later on, if you think, oh, I quite like the letterpress, I'll add that. You can shop again for that, but you're not going to get charged your shipping, which is incredible. And actually, a lot of people, as you've probably already seen in the comments too, are getting those orders actually fairly swiftly too, so plenty of reasons to be with us. And of course you get your free gift when you spend over 10. It is a mystery free gift, so if you shop more than once on a day, you might get a duplicate, but actually the gifts are changing, so you might get duplicates, but you will get lots of different ones too, which is great news. And in about 5 or 6 minutes time, we will be going over to our Plinko board to find out who this show's winner is and who will get themselves an amazing prize and a step closer to being our grand final winner a week tomorrow. 28 winners across the fortnight, each winning a prize, and then our final grand winner a week tomorrow. All right, we've got some craft card. Leanne is poised and ready to demo.
Yes, let's compare. So we'll start with the blue. And we'll do it on the craft card. Right, so as I thought, it's going to, so it'll not impact the glitter sparkle, but the colour will not be as intense.
No.
Because if I do that same colour here, you can see the difference. So because it's like a dye, it's a hybrid, then it's transparent, and so you have to really build the colour up. So by adding more and more, you build the colour and you get more vibrancy of colour. You see there, look how fabulous that is. Oh. Goodness me, look at that. Now if I do that on the craft card, let's see if I'd be really generous with it. Yeah. Oh, look.
Okay.
Okay, let's try that and see what that does. Well, I love live experimentation. You're watching product development in action.
But that's what we do, you see, which other channels don't do. You know, we're happy to experiment live on air. Do stuff for you.
Right, now let's flash it at the camera.
Oh,
and then you
wow,
decide. I mean, I would say that's a win.
I think it's a big win.
I think that works. I don't think there's much difference between the craft and the white card, do you?
Not at all.
Now that is with it thick. If you do it in a more of a wash, like this, you'll not see as much colour.
No, okay.
So to go with it, to be generous with it, but to get all the glitter, yes, it's working. Now I've got a bit of vellum.
Okay. Just as well, before I forget, what colour of the gilding wax did you use on that last project, Don's asking?
I used...
Where's it gone?
hang on, it's here.
Oh.
Found it, sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm back.
Here she is.
Where is the name?
Oh, it's normally quite hard to see. It's right at the bottom.
King Gold.
King Gold. There you go, Don.
It's my favourite. I love it. Right, so I've got some vellum. I don't think it's going to work on here. And the reason I don't think it's going to work is because vellum is not porous.
Right.
But you know what? Never say never. I'm very willing to try for you. So let's pick a colour, any colour. Let's go a nice red tulip, eh? Let's go with some
red
nice
tulip,
red.
yep.
You can go away, water. Oh.
Wow. Hang on a
I eat
minute.
my words. I stand corrected.
Hang on a minute.
Oh.
That's taken rather nicely, hasn't it?
That has taken very nicely. Let's see what happens when you dry it.
Yep. Walked away to make breakfast, says Mary. Walked back and watched and thought, I need this. I've already purchased it. You guys are so good, I almost ordered it again, says Mary.
Right, now what's happening is
Yeah.
It's bubbling a bit.
It's bubbling up, isn't it?
When I apply the heat. So you might need to leave it to air dry.
Right.
But let's just see if that's affected the shimmer and shine.
It is still fairly shiny, isn't it?
There's the glitter.
There
so
you
it
go,
hasn't
yeah.
affected that. This is still wet. I think it would take a lot longer to dry.
So leave it to naturally dry.
Leave it to naturally dry. I'm just interested now. This is the foiled side. I mean, because obviously you're not seeing the glitter this side now here because the glitter's on that side. So what's going to happen if I put this on, try a different colour, on the foil side? Is it going to resist? Oh, Ben!
I can't really
The
see.
foiled I'm going to show you.
Okay.
The foiled acetate resists the paint.
Ah, now I can see it. Ah.
So you get the glitter.
Ah, I love it. I love it.
Oh my word. Behave!
Are you glad you did this now?
Oh my word, I'm so glad. This is like live product development, gang.
Oh, get out of town.
Look,
that's
the
amazing.
snowflake resists and you've got all of the shimmer going on underneath.
Look at the spark. It's like the sparkles emanating from the side of the snowflake.
Yes.
That's incredible.
Isn't it?
That's incredible.
Yeah, so the answer to that is yes.
Big yes.
Big fat yes.
Big fat
Big
yes.
fat yes.
Definite win, says Helen Stewart. Joe Kinsell says, I've just bought a heat tool or whatever it's called. I now know why. Well done. And loads of you loving the fact that we've just seen demos on the craft card and also on the Vellum 2. Win, win, win is all I can say. And talking of winning, we are going to be heading over to the Plinko board in just a few moments' time. If you've commented on this show, you don't want to go anywhere because we head over to the Plinko board, we find out who that winner is going to be, and then we drop the disc. Am I doing it or are you doing it?
You're doing it.
I'll do it, okay. So I'll drop the disc. Wherever it lands, you win that prize, and then you roll through to next Sunday for that grand prize. Potentially one of 28 people will walk away with a huge prize. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Get to the checkout. You've got 1 minute to get your bits and pieces checked out. Come back, and somebody is going to get absolutely plinkoed.
Get ready, Crafters Companion is turning 19 and our fabulous Vegas birthday event is taking up residency here at Crafters TV.
That's right. From the 14th till the 27th of October, we're bringing the iconic Las Vegas experience to you. Expect sensational shows, non-stop entertainment, and plenty of chances to win big.
Yes, it's Vegas, baby, and we've hit the ultimate crafting jackpot. We're going all in with new launches, amazing offers, and show-stopping surprises.
Forget the luck of the draw. You're all on the guest list for our most entertaining birthday event yet. So keep an eye on our website for the full lineup and join the fun.
And remember, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So tune in to Crafters TV Live for the full 19th birthday experience. We'll see you there.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Thank you, first of all, for a brilliant show. Thank you so much to everyone tuning in and watching. Massive thank you to you as well. Inspirational. Inspirational. Thank you. What a...
Thank you.
No, thank you. I mean, amazing demos, but what an amazing product as
It's
well.
an amazing product, isn't it?
I love it.
Yeah. It took us a while, but that manufacturer we use, the people who make it, they're creme de la creme.
Very pretty how it resists on the foil, says Charlotte, but the colour's so prettily round it. And well done to everyone telling me now that they are just in the process of buying. We're here at the Plinko board because we are going to pick our winner for this show. Once again, if you don't know what's happening, every show, one winner just for commenting. We drop a disc down wherever it lands, you win that prize. You then go forward to next Sunday where we'll have 28 winners on a roulette wheel. We'll spin it. One person out of those 28 who won in the shows will go forward to the final big Plinko, and then we'll drop the disc down and they'll win the big Plinko prize. Absolutely Plinkoed you'll be. Shall we just remind everybody of the prizes?
That was I think you won the prize for how many times you got the word Plinko into a sentence.
I just love the expression that we came
It's
up with the other
great.
day. Get absolutely Plinko.
Get Plinkoed.
Yeah.
Paris.
Paris is a 50 spend. 50,
Oh, I
50
like
voucher.
that. The Sphere.
Is a mini. Gemini
Oh,
mini.
nice. That's a good
one.
price.
That is a good
Bellagio, darling. Bellagio, darling.
Bellagio, darling, is the 100. That's the big
That's
spend.
the one. That's the one we want. A Gemini Mini that you're getting, not a mini,
Yeah.
not a Mini Cooper,
Oh, yes, you're not getting a car.
and not my Jack Russell.
No.
The welcome sign for Vegas.
The Vegas sign is the Tri-Blend brush bundle.
The MGM Grand.
MGM Grand is the 75 voucher.
Chapel of Love.
Chapel of Love.
Chapel of Love.
Is the birthday die bundle.
Luxor.
Luxor is the... Where's me Luxor gone? Oh, that's the 25.
High Roller.
And the High Roller is the Stamp and Embossing Folder birthday bundle. I'm feeling a bit under pressure because you smashed a 75, Sarah's done the 100.
Come on, you can do it.
Oh, can I?
Come on, Howie.
Oh, I've got to announce the winner.
Oh yeah, you have.
He's a day off and he can't remember what he's doing. The winner is... Do that again. Alison Marr.
Yay, Alison, so happy for you.
Okay, I'm going
Okay,
up.
up you go, Ben.
Okay.
Up he goes the ladder, ready to Plinko.
It's a great camera, this, isn't
It
it?
is great.
Right, I've got 3 Plinkos
ready?
to choose from. Which one shall I go for?
The middle one.
Middle for diddle. Right, and I think, where did you drop, can you remember where you placed it to get your 75?
Over there,
Wait, that way?
the other way. No, just before that black there.
Back there.
That's where I put it for the 75.
Okay, if it's good enough for you, Leanne, it's good enough for me.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Plinko!
Go on, get across.
Oh,
Paris.
Paris.
50.
50.
Yes,
Yay,
Alison.
That's good.
Yes.
Alison. Yes, that's really good. Well done, Ben,
Yes.
for getting Alison $50 or pounds, depending on where you are to spend.
Alison Marr, well done, 50. You're welcome. You're welcome. CTV prizes at crafterscompanion.co.uk. Email us. We'll get that voucher to you. You can spend it, and then you'll be into the big final a week on Sunday. What a show. Remember, you can keep ordering. We've still got stock of that amazing palette, so grab it now whilst you can. And then tonight, you are masterclassing us, aren't you?
Masterclassing, darling, with the letterpress.
Yeah.
No restrictions.
No?
Nothing's out of bounds. If you want to see it, if you want to know it, and I've got the resources and I've got the ability, and it can be done or tried without breaking anything, I'm willing to give it a go for you.
Absolutely. So get the questions in. Masterclasses are the shows I always say where the pressure's on you guys really to get the questions in and to ask for those requests because it's your show. So let's get as many as we can in. And we are happy to go over stuff we've been over. We're happy to answer questions that we've already answered as well, aren't we?
Absolutely. I don't mind going over anything, whatever you want. No, don't worry, think, oh, I've asked that before, or Leanne won't hear that again. I am an open book. You can ask me whatever you like. If it's a question in your mind, it's a question that needs answering, I'm very happy to do it.
And worth bearing in mind as well, we do have the letterpress still available for you in a great bundle. It's basically the same bundle that you had, sans the cotton paper, but you get everything else, which is absolutely brilliant. Those ink pads are still in stock for you too. So shop the web, you'll see all of the deals there, and make sure you check out all of the other deals, because whilst you've got double points over the course of this event, it's worth picking up those not so exciting things like your glues and your adhesives and things, isn't
exactly, but now's the time with double points.
That's what I mean, yeah.
And free shipping.
Yes.
Normally
yes.
you'd be paying for, you know, heavy bundles of that to be shipped, so with free shipping and double points, now's the time.
Yeah, so do it, get on the web, shop to your heart's content and grab all of those amazing deals. And don't forget, free gift, double point, free shipping. There's lots to absolutely love. We will be back. What are we doing in the break then? You having... I'm
having fish and chips.
You are, yeah? When's that coming?
Now, it's here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's arrived. Arrive.
Kind of wish I'd got it now, but...
you can have some chips. I've told you I can't eat all the chips.
Okay.
You can share the chips.
I might pop this even more. I'm trying to still be quite healthy. But I will nick a few chips anyway.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, thank you. Did you get mushy peas as well?
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you can get some peas as well. And a curry sauce.
You're all right, Jamie. I'm with Leanne. Mushy peas and chips. Oh, I'm right there. We'll see you back here live at 5. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye for now.